Hey guys, Prowl1701 here, and today we are taking a look at the UK release of Doctor Who The Collection Season 14. I have been eagerly awaiting this, especially since it sold out in pre-order, and I actually live in the States, and I have this imported, and with everything going on in the world right now, I was really worried that there was going to be issues trying to get it. A lot of people had their orders canceled. I pre-ordered mine day one, but I know some people who pre-ordered it day one still had orders canceled. And then with the shipping across the Atlantic, I was really worried I wasn't going to get it. So I'm very happy to have it, and it looks amazing. Seeing these on camera just doesn't do it justice. Seeing these in person is amazing. We do have Tom Baker. This is his third season, the final season of the legendary Hinchcliffe era. These also was Sarah Jane's final season as a regular companion and Leela's first season. We have Tom Baker here in his Talons of Wing Chang outfit, and I'm so glad that Lee Binding went with this. Lee Binding does the cover of all these. He's my favorite Doctor Who artist. He's absolutely amazing. He's done another great job. I love how he uses the sewer tunnel as kind of the vortex tunnel on this from Talons. That's a really neat idea. He's a genius. We have a lot of our villains here. We have one of the robots from Robots of Death. We have the Mandragoran from Mask of Mandragoran. We have the female version of the, I can't remember the name of it, from Hand of Fear. And then, of course, we have Wing Chang from Talons right here. Here's the side. It also has the clean art like most of them do, without the villains right there. 14. Let's go ahead and open it up, actually. Think about it. I should have started tearing this before I started recording. I hope everybody is doing all right with these crazy, crazy times we are living in. We got to take our small joys where we can these days, and this is definitely one of mine. I'm a huge Doctor Who fan, and Tom Baker is my favorite Doctor. I've been a Doctor Who fan longer than I have living memory, so this is a really, really big deal for me. Got a slight bend in a corner here, but that's okay. That's a small, minor thing. I don't get particular about those things like some people do. I'm just happy to have it. 14. There's a good shot of the side. This is another thick one. Some of them are various, different lengths. This is another one of the really thick ones. Continue your Doctor Who archive with the Ultimate Collector set. Tells you all the stories in this one. Mask of Mandragoran, Hand of Fear, Deadly Assassin, which I think is very overrated. The Face of Evil, Robots of Death, and Talons of Wing Chang. And then it talks about all the special features, like the optional effects for Talons, which I'm looking forward to watching, and of course the Sarah Jane documentary I've been hearing great things about. I'm very excited about that, and very much looking forward to watching it. That's more beautiful artwork by Lee Binding. Let's get it out of the J card and have a look at it. Oh yeah, that looks really, really nice. Really nice. Here's the back. And I believe this is the Mandragora Helix from Mask of Mandragoran, which is an episode I've never actually seen. So I'm looking forward to actually being able to see that for the first time. I know everybody tells me it's the weakest episode of the season, really. But I am looking forward to being able to see it for the first time. That artwork is beautiful. That looks phenomenal. Lee Binding has knocked it out of the park again. Let's have a look here. And I noticed there's a little gap right here, but it still looks like it's glued in pretty solid. Just a little gap. Doesn't seem to be causing any problems. The disc trace seams in there pretty solidly. That's a nice shot right here from Face of Evil with the evil one there in the background. And there's Leela, and there's Tom, looking awesome. I always love how these just get more detailed and more detailed as they go on. And then we also have the booklet. with some beautiful artwork of Tom and some of the different villains like the Master. And then we also have the evil one there, which does look a lot like Tom. Of course, we have Leela and Sarah. That's a really nice shot of Tom in his Time Lord robes from Deadly Assassin, which I still think is an overrated story. And I'm looking forward to reading these books. I actually read through all of the others because I own all 7 of these. And I read through all of them over the past couple days. And they're quite fascinating reads, talking about, the season as a whole and the different episodes. And you learn all sorts of really interesting things about them. So I'm looking forward to giving this one a good read. I love that artwork right there. That looks phenomenal. That's really impressive. So yeah, I'm looking forward to giving that a good look. And I love this shot of the secondary console room, which was only used in season 14 actually. The wood paneling room. I love that TARDIS. It's easily one of my favorite TARDISes. And I absolutely adore it. I wish it had stayed another season or two. But that's another thing I think that makes season 14 unique and special, is the secondary console room. Because it does look really, really nice. And this is the only one of the box sets we'll get to have with it in it. So, yeah, I like it a lot. One of the things I was looking forward to this box set was seeing that in there. And then, of course, we have the disc. We have Mask of Mandrago. I love the Seal of Rassilon in the background right there. That's really nice. Or the Gallifreyan language, rather. And we have Hand of Fear, Sarah Jane's final story. We have Deadly Assassin. Yeah. We have I Need a Haircut. I really need a haircut. I'm looking forward to all of this stuff opening back up so I can go get a haircut. We have Leela, her first story, Face of Evil. And I do like Leela. She's a good companion. Yeah. And then we have Robots of Death, which is a great story. A very, very good Agatha Christie style story that I very much enjoy. We have the first disc for Talons, right there. And then we have the second disc for Talons, right there with Mr. Sin on the cover. And then we have our bonus disc. And I might be the first person to review one of these where all of the discs were still pegged in. I think most people, one of their discs was at least popped out. Mine is still pegged in. The TARDIS on it for the bonus disc, and there's a wonderful shot of Tom. I can't tell if that's actually the same artwork used for the season 12 one or not. I mean, it's the same title sequence, but I don't know if he's actually tweaked his artwork a little bit there or not. But it looks good. It's Tom, and that's one of my favorite shots of Tom. So that's really, really very nice. But I love season 14. It's a great season. I own most of the stories on DVD. The only ones I don't have are Mask of Mandragora and Hand of Fear, but I have most of them on DVD. I'm really looking forward to watching some of the extras on these, because the extras, I mean, that's part of the selling point to the box sets are the extras. But let's bring it in here and compare it with season 12 right here. Season 18 right here. And the extras are big selling points on these. You can actually see how much thicker this one is. These two are both really thick. This one's a little thinner, as it's 6 disc, and these are both 8 disc. But yeah, it's nice to see how these have matured and changed. Like here's the season 12 one, Tom's first season. And then we have the next one that came out of Tom's was the season 18 one, which this one could be my favorite. I love the season 18 one. It just captured Tom. It captures Tom perfectly. And that's phenomenal. And then we have this one, which is also really, really good. And Lee Binding just keeps knocking these right out of the park. So yeah, I'm looking forward to getting into this. If you have it ordered, I hope you get it soon. If for some reason you weren't able to get it, I very much hope that they actually put more of these out with everything going on. I really think it's made it hard for people to get these. So I would love for them to do another run of them. I contacted BBC's DVD line, but they claimed they didn't plan on doing any more of them. But I'm hoping with everything going on, that'll change, and maybe everybody who wasn't able to get this will have an opportunity to get it down the line. Anyway, Doctor Who, Season 14. I'm looking forward to seeing it. It's one of the best seasons in the show's history. You can see a little bit of the back panel creeping through on the side. I'm not too keen on that, but again, I'm not gonna complain. I'm just happy to own it. I'm Probable1701. Check out my main channel, Probable1701, where I review everything Star Wars. And most importantly, thank you for watching.